Signs you with a selfish man. Number one, they don't show interest in the things that you have going on. It's all about them. We're talking about the things that they've got going on, and it's rarely about the things that you have going on in your life. All right. Number two, they change the subject back to them when you begin espousing about things that are going on in your life. Number three, they want you to always, now this one's going to sound a little crazy, but they want you to always maintain a certain look or appearance. It's always about appearance because they want to look good when they're with you. I'm not talking about the guy that just they want their wife to look good or their lady to look good. I'm talking about, but it's all about appearance. Number four, they don't want to invest in you or the relationship. And number five, they focus on price, never on value.
Sanmonani, if in a relationship come, let's have a conversation. Here are 3 signs that your partner is a selfish person. If you've been wondering, how can you tell whether or not your partner is selfish? Please listen to this. Number 1, a selfish person lacks empathy. They are not empathetic towards your emotions, towards your needs. They're actually gaslighting, and they are emotionally dismissive. They don't care about how you feel. They don't relate to your feelings at all. That's number 1. Secondly, they put their needs above everyone's needs. They put their needs above your needs. It's always about what they want. It's always about their happiness. They never consider what you want. They never consider your happiness. They never consider about how you consider your feelings. They make decisions above your needs. So it's always about what they want. Right. The last one, they do not reciprocate. Relationships is about give and take, So they always want to receive love and care. They always want to receive gifts, but they never give out those things. They want to be respected, but they don't want to respect. They want to be listened to, but they don't want to listen. So if your partner has all 3 of this, and even more, it's a sign that they're actually selfish, right? So in the next video, we're going to talk about how then do you deal with a selfish partner. Kusazoba mnandila. Good afternoon. Sharp. Sanmonan, it's me again. To people in relationships, come, let's have a conversation. Last time I spoke about 3 signs that your partner is a selfish partner. It was an amazing video. It actually made rounds. And I promised that I'm going to come back with ways to deal with a selfish partner. So now that you have identified that your partner is actually selfish, how then do you deal with them? I know the easy way out is to leave them, but no, let's try and fix it first before we actually pack and leave. In fact, in some cases, it's not even easy to leave because we are married to these kinds of people. So how then do we deal with a selfish partner? Number 1, open communication. You need to have an open conversation. You would be shocked how many partners and couples are actually talking to each other, but they don't communicate with one another. They just talk over each other. They just talk, on daily basis to pass time, but they never actually sit down and actually have an open communication. So have an open communication with your partner. And if you have
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So in today's video, guys, we are talking about how to know if you're dating a selfish man in a relationship. Being with someone who only thinks about themselves can be draining, and it's important to recognize the signs early so that you can protect yourself, energy, and your well-being. So if you're wondering whether the guy you're dating is more focused or himself than one on a relationship, stick around. Okay, so guys, I had to put the videos together so that you watch and learn. Now I just want to share the true sense with you guys, like what I think about this video. Okay, so let's start. So one of the most obvious signs is always about him. A selfish man will make the relationship revolve around his needs, his schedule, and his preferences. He will expect you to bend to his wishes, but when it comes to do things that matters to you, he conveniently unavailable or uninterested. Whether it's going to his favorite restaurants or engaging in activities he enjoys, he rarely considers what you might want. In a healthy relationship, compromise is a key, but with a selfish man, everything feels one-sided. Okay, so next up is the fact that a selfish man won't make sacrifices for you. Relationship involve give and take, and sometimes that makes making adjustment for your partner. But when you're dating someone selfish, you notice that he rarely, if ever, does anything for you if it conveniences him in any way, whether it's changing his plans to help you out or making small compromises to support you. A selfish man will avoid anything that require him to put you first. If he's always prioritizing his comfort over your needs, that's a major red flag. The third sign is that he doesn't listen to you. Have you ever tried to have a deep conversation with your partner only to feel like he's turning you out, or he doesn't really care about what you're saying? A selfish man will often brush off your feelings or dismisses your opinions because in his mind only his thoughts and experiences matters. Whether it's a small issue or something big, he is not interested in truly hearing you out or understanding where you're coming from. This lack of communication is a major sign of selfishness because he is only focused on his own perspectives. Another sign is that he's emotionally unavailable. A selfish man is often unwilling to open up emotionally or be there for you when you need support. He expects you to be there for him when he's having a tough time, but when the roles are reversed, he's distant or even dismissive. This kind of emotional neglect is damaging because it leaves you feeling unsupported and alone in the relationship. Love requires emotional give and take, and if he's not giving any, he's likely only interested in taking. A huge red flag of selfishness is when he's never take responsibility for his actions and always find a way to blame you when things go wrong. Whether it's a small disagreement or larger issue, he twists the situation to make it seem like you are the problem. This is a form of manipulation, and it shows that he's more interested in protecting his ego than in finding solutions together. A healthy partner takes accountability, but a selfish man will constantly shift the blame to avoid responsibility. So a selfish man would discard your time and energy, whether it's consistently late, cancels plans last minute, or expects you to drop everything for him. He doesn't respect your time the way he does his own. He may also expect you to do things for him without reciprocating the effort. So, for example, he might ask you for favors or expect you to cater to his needs without ever offering the same support. If you're constantly feeling drained and like you're giving more than you are getting, it's a clear sign that you're dealing with someone selfish. So there you have it. The 6 signs you're dating a selfish man. Remember, being in a relationship with someone who only thinks about themselves can be emotionally exhausting. If you're seeing these signs in your relationship, it might be time to reevaluate whether this is the right situation for you. Don't forget to prioritize your own happiness and well-being. Okay, so let me know in the comment section if you ever experience any of these signs or if there are other red flags you have noticed. As always, don't forget to like and share and subscribe for more relationship advice. I'll see you all in the next video.